Hey guys, Andy here, and welcome to Long Story. Sorry for the no upload this past Monday, yesterday, whatever. Very long workday. And then I was super lazy. I didn't feel like recording all weekend. So we last left off. We went to the party. We got invited. Well, got invited. We invited Marcel, and that was fun. That was cute. Let's see. Let's go do drama. Things are complicated. So much drama at Weasel Heights. What side will you pick? Oh, there we are. Soft asleep. School seems like such a letdown this morning. And I have the music turned off because I was running into interference with it, so I apologize. Maybe I can snooze for a few more minutes and dream about my first real date. Wakey, wakey, little flaky. Oh, God. Rise and shine if you want to ride to school. I don't want the weekend to be done yet. I'm glad you had so much fun at the dance. It was surprisingly awesome. Did you end up meeting that friend of yours? Sure did. Remind me, what's her name again? Marcel. You're totally fishing, right? Maybe a little. I'm just sort of excited for you. Aw, thanks. I wish my mom was as excited about my life. Is it serious? Are you two like an item? Oh, what now? You know what I mean. Do I though? Maybe we don't call it an item anymore. So what is it called now? And are you doing? Oh, Jesus Christ! It's called dating. And you seeing the side roll. I am seeing that you have not yet answered my pointed question. Fine, we are dating. God. Do you want to take it out an ad now or maybe call Grandma? No to the first option. But I might call Grams. I think she'd be tickled. Okay, but don't say anything to Alex. Promise? My lips are sealed. Now up and at 'em, carpe diem, or the carpe will leave 'em. Another glorious Monday morning at Weasel Heights. If I realized when Mom said she'd give me a ride, it would mean waking up an hour early. Not even anyone here yet, except that custodian who scowls at everyone. Oh wait, there is someone else here. Good morning, fellow early riser. Who are you? Greetings and salutations. I don't think I've seen you before. Are you new? That, my newfound friend, is a very complicated question. Fair enough, I'm Andy. Nice to meet you. I'm M. What? Wait. Did you just say M? The one and only Locker 1224M? I feel I should be slightly concerned. How do you know my old locker number? I found a note in it. You were friends with Hannah for Jane. You disappeared. No one will tell me what happened. I gotta know, M. Wow, I can't believe I've been such a mystery. I've been asking everyone about what happened to you. And now you just show up out of nowhere? Who does that? I'm well known for making a dramatic entrance, I will admit. I mean, to be honest, I'm a bit flattered someone who doesn't know me cared so much. I thought something really crappy happened to you, and no one would talk about what went down. Where were you, anyways? Another complicated question. Short story was I was attending the Florence Bascom Charter School for Future Geologists, etc. Wait a second, the Florence Bacon? The Florence Bascom Charter School for Future Geologists, etc. That is an absolutely ridiculous name. Etc. is actually in the title. I guess the etc. is for the rest of us future non-rock scientists. Funny enough, the school named after a famous geologist has a really great music program. You could even say their music course rocks. Jesus Christ, I knew that was coming. Nice one. Yes, fellow bad joke enthusiasts. We'll get along just fine. The quality of my rock jokes will never plateau. That's bad. I have to think about that one for a second. So why'd you leave Weasel Heights in the first place? Well, Sherlock, if you're so interested. I guess it started last year when... it's kind of awkward. Basically, I was heartbroken. Heartbroken. Lovesick, pining, and struck by love's metaphorical arrows. Somehow they seem very literal arrows. Well, who broke your heart? It was fucking Abby, I knew it. M? Hey, Abs. Why? When did you get back? Just this morning. Listen, sorry, I gotta go talk to Chevy about my timetable. Nice meeting you, Andy. See you around. Okay, something weird is going on here. So have you recovered from the dance yet? Almost. Do you know M? Of course, I was friends with them last year before they left. Everything okay? Yeah, totally fine. You're fucking lying through your fucking teeth. Why do you ask? Seems like things got a bit awkward between you and M. I guess I was just so shocked to see them after so long. I like how she uses them pronouns. Did they tell you anything? Just that they were heartbroken. That's the reason M left Weasel Heights. You know you can trust me, right? Of course, why? Take my advice. Stay away from M. They got some messed up stuff going on. I don't suppose you'll tell me. It's not my place, so just drop it, okay? Come on, let's get to class. Abby, I like you way less than I did before. Some detective I am. I didn't even get to solve the mystery of M disappearing. Before they mysteriously reappeared. Yeah, we're a shit detective. Still, I have a minute before class starts. This will blow Nora's mind. Nora! Andy! I met M! What? Tell me everything. Okay, I walked into school and there was M just like that. And if you heard a dog crying, that's probably mine. They're like really horny and they're trying to get each other and I'm keeping them separated. They left because they had their heart broken by someone. Uh, Drama, that's intense too. I don't know. I guess that's my big mystery. So what's them like? They're very mysterious, I can tell you that. They don't seem weird, but they're not really exactly cool either. Like, who just disappears for months and then shows up out of nowhere? I'm so jealous. You're basically living a murder mystery show. Without the murder. So where was M? The Florence Bacon School? A charter school. Something about geology. Etc. was in the title. Work name. You there? No phones out in the classroom. Don't make me take it away. Sorry. Now, class. Last week we were going over the digestive system of the lithobates clementans. That's weird. It's so not like Nora to ignore a text. She's usually so wired in. Better give her a little time. I guess she'll text me when she can. Looks like everyone's partnering up. Probably should have been paying attention. Oh, I'm free, partner. Turkey Hawk gives an unenthusiastic clap. They're usually a little more excitable than this. I predict scientific disaster without me. Your call, though. Now that ends back, maybe someone's willing to talk about why they left. I should pick Marcel. Get ready for science. Do I want to go with Marcel? I do. He is my boyfriend, after all. If I didn't know better, I'd say Turkey was glaring at Colin. Not that you can really tell with the suit. Oh well. Come, Igor, to the lab. Jesus Christ, I haven't been called Igor since, like, the other day, maybe. Alright, Dr. Frankenstein. On second thought, let's just say Andy and Marcel. Good call. What are we doing? I totally checked out when the teacher was talking. Yeesh, you need all the help you can get. We're going to be dissecting the lithobates clementines, also known as... Ugh. I hate dissecting frogs. I hated it in high school. I never even touched it. Fun fact, I didn't never dissected a fucking animal when I was in school. I always had somebody else do it because, no, I could not tolerate the smell. It made me physically sick. But my friends dissected a pig and a frog. I'm surprised Principal Shelby doesn't have a mantra about preserving the life of our innocent green friends or something. It's called Ribbit to Friendship. Jesus Christ, of course there is. Please tell me you're joking. I wish I were. You're adorable when you worry about school spirit chats. If I knew better, I'd say you're using science to get closer to me. Is it working? Are you made of copper and tellurium? Because you're... Jesus Christ. Will my day be nothing but bad science puns? Yes, yes it will. You love it. I guess I should really get to work. What's first, Brainiac? Stand back and take notes. I was dissecting frauds in grade 1. First, we pin down our test subject. Now that's a disturbing thought. Little kid Marcel standing over a lab table with a scalpel. He really does know what he's doing, though. Guess I'm lucky I picked him. Ugh, what's that? That would be frog intestines of the lower variety. Looks like this guy had lunch before meeting his fate. Aww. Can we change the subject from frog innards? Did you know M's back? Yeah, I saw them in the hall on my way to class. That's your reaction after M disappeared for months. What do you want me to say? Well, Abby saw M and I talking and they both got really weird. M said they were heartbroken. I bet that has something to do with Abby. They both started acting really weird when Abby and I started dating. And then Abby got really weird and clingy. And then she didn't want anything to do with me. Do you know what happened between Abby and M? Listen, I hate drama, so I'm not trying to talk about Abby behind her back or anything, but I know Abby might act all high and mighty, but she can actually be a pretty crappy person. That's a pretty harsh way to put it. That's an honest way to put it. Well, I speak from experience. First, she acted like my friend, then we started dating, and she wanted to act like we were married. Then she dumped me for no reason. She messed around with me, and I wouldn't be surprised if she messed around with them too. There's the bell. Please tell me you wrote down everything on the worksheet. Okay, that's fine. I'll go turn it in. Later. Geez, Marcel got pretty upset about what Abby did to him. I guess Sam was part of it too. Maybe Abby did something similar. What's Hannaford Jane talking to him about? I guess Hannaford Jane was nice to him before. Maybe I shouldn't jump to conclusions so quickly. Yeah, let's not, because I did a bunch of that today, like in my own personal life. Let's see what they're talking about. No one's been bothering you? Seriously, quit worrying. Everyone's been super cool. We just wanted to make sure no one's giving you trouble. You're going by Ginger. You're going by gender neutral pronouns, right? Jesus Christ, I can't fucking read today. I don't know why. Yeah, they, them, and theirs. You should have told us sooner. Sorry if we got it wrong. Don't worry about it. It's pretty recent change. It was just with a couple of people at first. Anyone been misgendering you? Because we don't mind speaking to them. Jesus Christ. Jeez, it's alright, Jennifer. And there's been a couple of slip-ups, but I corrected them, and everyone's been super great. We're just so happy you're back and doing okay. If you need anything at all, Or if anyone's giving you trouble, I guess I was wrong about Hannah for Jane, Ellie says one time. Em's lucky. No one's going to bother them when Hannah for Jane has her back. Scary. What about you-know-who? Has she bothered you at all? I ran into her this morning, but nothing happened. Em glances down the hall. Listen, I have to go. You guys are the best, thanks. Uh-oh. Well, well, well. Busy nosing around in other people's business as usual? I know you're secretly nice, at least with them. As much as it pains me to say this, I see the way you stick up for him, and I think it's super cool. Yeah, well, you're not helping with the kind of people you hang out with. What do you mean? Listen, Em told us you were pretty nice to them this morning. Do you know what happened to Em that made them leave last year? Em said they were heartbroken. Do you actually think if that was all that happened to Em? Hold on, let me get that again. Do you actually think if that was all that happened, Em would leave school? What are you talking about? Em wasn't just heartbroken, though that was definitely part of it and super messed up. Em was blackmailed. Someone found out a secret of Em's and threatened they'd tell everyone if Em didn't leave. Who did all this to them? We're only telling you this to warn you. It was Abby. Abby and Em were really close. Like, Em really, really liked Abby for whatever reason. Abby totally led Em on. Then Marcel showed up and Abby dropped Em and started spending all of her time with Marcel. And Abby threatened to spread a rumor about Em around the school. Not only that, but when she got sick of Marcel, she dumped him. Relationships are totally complicated. But that doesn't give anyone the right to play two people and then drop them for like nothing. Why would Abby do that? I can't believe Abby could do that. How could she? Because she's a horrible, shallow person, that's why. So what, now you're all talking behind my back? Jesus Christ. Oh, blackmail, is that what you're saying about me, Hannah? I bet you just couldn't wait for Em to come back so you could start spreading rumors you made up about me. We're better friends to Em than you ever were. You're obviously choosing to live in magical Abbeyland and ignore that. Em ran away when they saw you in the hall just now. Jennifer's right. Em did the same thing this morning when Abby showed up in the cafeteria. Listen, I know this sounds bad, but you've got to hear my side of the story. I was really good friends with Em, but when I started dating Marcel, they started acting really weird. And then Em showed up at school one day and totally embarrassed me in front of everyone. If Em was my friend, they would have known not to do that. So you threatened Em just because they had a crush on you? It sounds like a pretty crappy thing to do. Honestly, it was more complicated than that. It's not like Em's this totally perfect person. I guess Hannah didn't tell you that Em was stealing. Stealing? Yeah, you probably noticed that Em loves her glam makeup. But it costs a lot to wear so much makeup every day. They just started grabbing what they liked instead of paying for it. I was trying to stop them, not threaten them. And I don't see how it's any of your business anyway, Hannah. Andy, I know this sounds messed up, but you've got to take my side on this. Hannah's just trying to turn everyone against each other like usual. Or I'm just trying to get Andy to take Em's side since he'd so totally hurt Em. Come on, I know we don't always get along. But you have to see that Em's the victim here. Abby's been so cool to me since I came to Weasel Heights, even if she can be a bit much. But it does sound like she hasn't told me everything. Hannah and Jane can be super annoying, but they've been super cool to Em. Everyone's looking at me. I'm going to have to make a choice. And I will make my choice in the next episode. Oh, no! Who did I drop? I dropped Rami. Damn it. Bye for now, guys. Bye for now.